we're gonna wait and see if anybody gets on with us. So, there's a big old pile of dirt. Because we're on a tank that's about, I don't know, 7-8 foot deep. And it's been an ordeal. So. Well, so the first one of the day, it's taken a while since we had to dig a hole deep enough to bury a truck in. So I don't know how any guys could do this with a shovel. A little micro excavator makes this a lot easier. But somebody decided to run a condensation drain right across the corner where we started digging. So we're just pumping this tank. This is for a home inspection for a new sale. Or the buyer just kind of wanted peace of mind, so this is pretty common for us. We do a lot of septic inspections. So that's what we're doing here today. Just kind of checking, making sure everything is up to par like it's supposed to. And so far it is, other than the fact that it's 7 foot deep. Just about it. It was about as, I think this machine will dig right at 8 feet. So I'm literally, I had to raise myself up with a blade to kind of at least get set and level so I could reach to get the lid raised up. So Josh, that's what we're doing. We're just pumping the tank, trying to, so the new owners kind of can start fresh, kind of started their own. Do our hats ever fall in? Gotten close, but I've never dropped mine in there. So we're gonna have to, probably gonna have to get the water hose after this one. It's so deep, none of our, when I can usually pull the lids off these tanks, but when they're this deep, I get to the point where my machine won't reach enough for me to be able to yank them out of there. So that's why I've kind of got this one setting up like I've got it, which makes it a little difficult to get down there and try to work. So we're gonna Get over here, check. I don't even know if the water is on here. Yeah, we've got water, so we'll have to wash this down. Got my other half. When I'm on live like this, he has to do everything, so he's liable to get frustrated at me here in a minute. But we're blessed to be out here. It's a beautiful day. It's not that hot. Not humid today like it's been, and it's not miserable humid. So that's what we've been dealing with. It's a normal tank. This tank was put in the 70s, and unfortunately back then it was real common. It's kind of hard to tell by the video, but this lot probably drops off down there towards the road 20 feet. So back then the installers were bad about setting the tank deep so they could just run into the field lines without having to, I guess, use a bunch of extra connections to drop down. There's really no good excuse for it. I know the plumbers didn't come out this deep, but it's just one of the things you run into when you get into the ones that are put in the 70s, which makes no sense because they didn't have the equipment we had now, but they still were using full-size backhoes and stuff like that. So normally when they're this deep, I'll dig up, especially if they're on a hill like this, I dig up the back if I'm just doing an inspection because it's obviously going to be shallower back there. But when I had to dig down right here just to get the prober to reach it, so I had to dig down a couple of feet just to get our 4-foot prober to touch the tank. So we kind of were digging blind, so I just started where I knew where the tank was. It's not very common anymore. Every now and then on basement houses they'll do something crazy and they'll be this deep, but for the most part nobody sets tanks this deep anymore. No, he was definitely not taking a whiz, but the water pressure is not much better than that, I'll tell you that, which is pretty typical. It's not easy to fight a hose in a camera. One of these days, I might have to hire us a camera guy just to come around with us and do all this filming. Make this a whole lot easier. Jason keeps wanting to be the camera guy.
Heck yeah. I don't do much anyway.
This tank's got a bunch of freaking mud in it. Or something.
Stuck on the bottom.
It could just be that we're on the bottom and we're so far up, I can't tell. If we don't have water to spray in it, we just have to, just makes our job harder. We just have to work harder and just fight with it. Unfortunately, it's pretty common. Like right now, it keeps hanging up on the bottom. Something's hung up in the end of the hose. Something in there? Oh, we got something hung up somewhere. See if it's in the truck. Something right here in this connection. It's trying to pull it through. Go around here. It's gonna get loud for a second. Check our checking our pump. You gotta watch. So sometimes if we this hose will get to jumping if something breaks free. Is it pulling anything over there? Is it pulling? Are you running water in the end of it? Hey, don't run anymore. This is usually where this is the stuff like right here is what usually gets us nasty. Because there's something in this connection right here, and we're gonna have to take this loose, and this is usually when things go bad. So see anything? Nothing in there? That works. Watch yourself. Whatever it is pulling it right to it. Hey, we may have to take it loose right here. It may run out, so. Oh, the struggles of being a septic guy. This connection's not undone very often, so. Anything in there? See if you can dump it right here, see what it does. See if anything comes out. Anything in there or not. Well, we'll clean that up. Well, So let's check this next connection. There it is. Something's hung in there. Now, hopefully, when he opens that valve, we'll see it go all the way to the truck. And there it went. Now we're back in business. So, all right, well, I guess we'll get off here and actually do some work. Maybe get this one knocked out finally. Well, appreciate everybody getting on, asking questions, interacting with us. We'll see y'all on the next one. Remember, like and subscribe. Help us to get over 4,000 hours here in the next couple of months. Thanks for watching.